Today I'm going on holiday to Britain's worst seaside town, and a survey of 5,000 people found it was here, in Bangor. So bad that it was ranked worse than Skegness that I visited in 2023. But today I want to see just how true that is. I'm here for 2 nights to try everything this place has to offer, which might not be much. I mean, look at it. That's supposed to be a beach. Looks more of a swamp down there. Diggers are out. That's lovely on the promenade, that. Having said that, on the other side, it does actually look quite nice. It looks pretty. It is definitely helped massively by the fact that the sun is out today. I've always said everything's better with the sun. You go to a cemetery, you know, see the dead bodies and all that, skeletons knocking about everywhere. A bit of sun comes out and you go, do you know what, this is lovely. This is lovely being in this crematorium. Damn windy, isn't it? Anyway, let's go have a look around Bangor. This is weird. This is supposed to be, I think, the promenade. And it looks dump. I mean, it's boggy, it's swampy, it's rocky. Not ideal for a promenade, is it? I've got some activities to do while I'm here. Tomorrow we're going to be going on a speedboat. Don't know, really, where it's going to take us. Maybe I'm being taken hostage. Who knows? We'll find out tomorrow. For now, though, we're going to have a little look around. I've already booked into my hotel. I'll show you around that later. For now, let's figure out what in God name's going on here. I asked the taxi driver here, I was like, what's going on in Bangor? He went, nothing, it's a shithole. I went, right, thanks, cheers. Having said that, I will say the locals have all been, including the taxi driver, really friendly. Very friendly people is a good start to any place you go to, regardless of if it's a dump or not. Now this looks beautiful that we're heading towards here. Sun's starting to set now, getting to golden hour, and we're heading on to the pier, which does look beautiful. It looks a little bit more sort of traditionally seasidey. Okay, so just gone through the gates here. It does cost 50p to come onto this pier. Fortunately, they do take card. I don't have any cash on me. I mean, that really is impressive. Once again, massively helped by the sun being out today, but that is glorious. And then you've obviously got the pier all the way down. It's quite a long pier. You see, this looks lovely, does this? Anyway, let's continue down this pier. I believe it's the second longest pier in Wales. Got these lovely little huts, which I think are shops. I don't think they're open at the moment. Or that one might be. That one says open on the outside. It looks quite pretty. It's quite nice. It's a nice place if you're old and your legs have gone or whatever. You could sit on a bench for about 4 hours if you're old. Old people love that. Watching the world go by. We know you can't walk anymore. Just say you can't walk anymore. That's fine. You don't have to turn it into a hobby. One thing I am noticing about this pier as I get further out is how some of the planks are a little bit precarious, to say the least. Jesus, they're a little bit wobbly underfoot. I think somebody fell through Blackpool Pier not long back. So it does make you wonder how well these things are built. So it turns out that this place here is a tea room that's open till 7, so a few more hours yet. They've got a tea room in the middle of the sea. I might pop in and see what's on offer. Okay, I've got the goods. Got myself a little hot chocolate and a rainbow cookie. That's quality. That's quality. Fills the mouth full of chocolate. As for the cookie, gotta say, that's pretty impressive for a packet cookie. Right, okay, leaving the pier now. I tell you what, lovely little spot. Hot chocolate cookie, smashed it. Sun coming down. There's people sat in like those little huts in the corner doing uni work on the laptop. Imagine that! You're doing uni work here. I mean, it's nice and peaceful, so I don't blame you, to be honest. Anyway, it's 5 o'clock now. I've not had lunch, so I'm going to go have tea. And we're going to go to a little Italian restaurant that's just at the bottom of the pier. Now look, I went to an Italian in Cambodia and people criticised me wrongly. I'm now heading to an Italian in Wales. Will you still criticise me? Who knows? Be consistent, that's all I'm saying. And just like that, we have finished up in the Italian restaurant. The sun is well and truly setting now. Look at this though, look how still the water is. Oof. Glorious little sunset. Yeah, look, just finished up in the Italian. It's nice. I describe it as relaxed. It's a relaxed Italian. It's not a fancy pants Italian. Smashed a steak, smashed some vegetables, and then smashed a cocktail. Anyway, we're going to go for a little walk, I think back round this way, around the side here. And then we'll call it for a night, because I can't imagine there's too many things going on at night on a Tuesday here. But once again, would you look at that? I mean, that is beautiful. Would be a hell of a lot better if there was an actual beach, but still, the swampiness, the muddiness, even that looks good. Okay, and here they're calling this the Menai viewing point. What is the Menai? What's the Menai Strait? I assume, yeah, that's the river then. Hence why you can see the sea. It's not the river, it's not the sea, it's a strait, I don't know what it is. Who knows what the difference between any of them are, really. Right, I'm with it now. I know what this is, okay? So this is sea, kind of. But the reason, the significance of this is we're on mainland Wales right now. This is the other island that also makes Wales. I didn't even think about Wales as being different islands, but yes, this is not actually attached to Wales, that part of Wales. It's only connected from bridges, I believe, which just shows how badly they teach us geography in schools, because I did not know that Wales was made up of different parts of it. That makes a bit more sense now. Right, okay, we're just going to head down here because there are some special stones apparently down there. I need to look up the significance of them so I can then tell you, and then I'll look intelligent and smart and stuff, so just give me a second. It's like a mini Stonehenge. It sounds like that they are for ceremonial purposes for the Druids and stuff. Seems peculiar to me, but apparently they're used in ceremonies or something. I'm not quite sure, like I say. To me that looks like we're probably, I don't know, sacrificing people in the middle. That's what it looks like to me, but is that right? I'm not sure. I've got no idea. They're not even that old. It said online 1971, somewhere else said 1912. Who knows? It's not that old, okay? You got grandparents that are older probably. But yeah, like I say, I'm still 100% sure what exactly is going on. If we're just, you know, chopping someone up in the centre and drinking the blood or whatever, I don't know. But shout out to the Druids or whoever else is sacrificing people, if that is what they're doing, I don't know. So yeah, look, heading back now. I'll show you around the hotel room. I'll say show you around. It's basically a uni dorm, as I'll show you. Basically the night's drawing in now. Tomorrow we've got a full day. We'll be able to do a couple of activities. Going on a boat activity, hike up one of the big mountains or something. We've got stuff to do. So far though, I've got to say, I think this place might end up being more underrated than Britain's worst. Let's head towards the hotel. So yeah, look, this is where I'm staying, the management centre. Quite a nice place from the outside, but it's owned by the university, but it is a hotel and it is on booking.com. I mean, it looks like old uni accommodation that's now being converted. But as you can see, it does look fairly nice, but also a little bit bizarre from the outside. So yeah, a little bit unusual, but interesting hotel room. As you can see, it does very much have like a uni student accommodation kind of feel, but like a nice room. We've also got a really good view out here as well. A little bit of a desk area, bathroom area, sink, toilet, mirror, shower, big enough bed. Okay, something weird happens with the curtains. Watch this. Why are they both moving? I'm not touching the other ones. What's happening? They're moving by themselves. Maybe it's just me, but I've never seen that before. Good morning, it's a new day and I'm heading to the bus stop. We're going to be heading towards the boat for that boat activity today, speedboat. It's this morning. Going to be checking out the bridge and some of the local, I don't know, scenery and stuff in the nearby area. And it's another beautiful day for us as well. Let's head to the bus stop, let's get on a bus and let's go to this speedboat thing. We might even get wet, we might even get a bit soggy from what I've heard. I've got to get going, I'm going to be late for this bus at this rate. I think we should make it. You never know. It's going to come any minute now, but I can't find the bus stop on this side of the road. I can find it on the other side of the road, but surely it's not going to stop on the wrong side of the road. So where the hell is it? I found my bus. There's no stop here, but I found it. And just like that, we've got the bus to the other side, the other island. I mean, I hadn't got a clue where it was stopping or anything like that, so I think I've got off at the right place. We're now going to head to the boat place somewhere this way. Fingers crossed I'm not going to be late. We are here. Let's go get all sorted out. Okay, so I've just been told to come round here and I think go across to this pier and get on one of those boats down there, I think is what we're doing. I'm not quite sure, to be honest. But look at this for a view with the sun shining. The instructions weren't massively clear. I'm not in a life jacket or anything yet, just been told to go on the pier. I don't know whether she looked at me like I was early or like I was late, I'm not quite sure. She looked at me like I was weird. Either way, she went to me, just the one adult? Yeah, just me. Just spending the morning on a speedboat by myself. What about you? What are you up to? Okay, I got my life jacket on, ready to go.
Get that waft in the air there, that's guano. It's a posh word for bird shit. Really good for you. Put tails on the chest.
And just like that, we're finished on the boat ride. I've got to say, that was very, very good. About an hour on the water, had a fantastic time. We saw lots, saw Nelson's Column, saw the bridges, saw some nice fancy houses. It was like being on sort of like the Italian, I don't know, Riviera lakes or something. I don't know, I've never been. It was very nice, and we were helped by the weather obviously as well. Beautiful scenery, wildlife, etc. I was also co-pilot as well of the boat, so if anything went wrong I had to call Mayday and all that kind of thing. I'm the guy who wanted in charge of that. I really am. Fortunately that wasn't needed, because it sort of went in one ear and out the other. He did some very tight twists and turns when we were on the boat. I mean, at one point, the boat is like that, and I'm right at the front of it, quite high up in the air as well. Great fun though, well worth the money. I think it is £35 for the hour long one. Right, now get me back over to Bangor on the bus again, and I'm probably going to have food, Wetherspoons maybe, little spoons. Lunch, and then we're going to go hiking this afternoon. Okay, change of plan, we're not going to go to Spoons, we'll go to Spoons tonight instead. It's like another half an hour until the bus is here to take me back over, so I'm going to go get some lunch and chill out for a little bit over here on this side of the island. Even though it's not technically Bangor, we are nearby, so we're reviewing the area. Okay, just finished up in a place called Plus 39, little cafe around there. It was very nice actually, had a little pizza with ham on top and a little San Pellegrino with, I think it was orange San Pellegrino. I'll tell you what, wasn't half bad that. Simple food, done properly. And nice little cake to finish off. I think it was Bailey's cheesecake. Could taste the Bailey's. I might be getting a bit tipsy on the bus back. Anyway, the bus should be in 12 minutes, I think. We'll see. Hopefully we can get back, because then we are going to go walk off that meal. And we're going to go on a bit of a hike up a mountain, I think. And just like that, we are back in Bangor. And now we are going to head up to a mountain up in that direction. Go for a little walk to the top of it. See what the sights are like at the top. Hopefully it'll be nice with this weather as well. Still trying to see whether this is Britain's worst seaside town or not. I'm starting to think it might not be at this rate. I mean, we've done some pretty fun things, seen some nice things. It just seems like a nice quiet town to me. But yeah, we're going to go for a little bit of a hike, and then we'll go through the city centre, the town centre, see what that's like, and probably end up at Wetherspoons by the end of it. Yeah, so I think we're going up there, which is Bangor Mountain. I'm not sure if I class that as a mountain. It's more of a hill to me as that. But if they're calling it Bangor Mountain, I'm calling it Bangor Mountain. Definitely a big hill. Yeah, so up there, which is where we've come from, is where the university building is, which kind of looks a little bit Harry Potter-esque, really, doesn't it? That's a nice building. It's a solid building, that, for a uni. It is very sort of Hogwarts. I like it. We're heading up this steep hill. I think we'll see more of the city. I've just realised it's a city, it's not even a town, is it? I'm going to keep calling it a town, though. I think we're going to see a bit more of the history here. There's the cathedral here, I believe, which makes it a city. It's alright, that. It's alright. Get the lamppost in. Yeah, I mean, it's cathedral, isn't it? Cathedral. What I do like about this one is it looks authentic. They've not redone it. Well, they've done a bit the sides there. The front of it looks a mess is what I mean, so that's authentic. I like that. It's got stuff sprouting out of it. That's how I like my cathedrals. It's very nice. I say it's very nice. It's all right. I've seen better. I'm being nice to it. I'm being kind because I like the place. It's quite small for a cathedral, but it is all right. I think we're about to head into the town centre, which is probably not quite as good as the parts that we've seen so far. From what I've heard from people, it's a little bit dead. Like this building, for example, and all those buildings down there. So yeah, look, heading down the main High Street now. We've got the Wetherspoons in that direction, and then we've got all the main shops, I think, down here. I say all the main shops. A lot of them are looking closed. Closed. Yeah, this is the less nice part of the city. Yeah, then in the middle of this little bit rundown town centre, you've got a very nice clock tower. Right, so we're off the main High Street now and heading up towards this mountain. Hopefully there's a good route. Oh, this is it here. I mean, it's a route, isn't it? It's a route of some sort. Well, we really are seeing the rough around the edges parts now, aren't we? Thought we were going to go for a nice little nature walk. I mean, it might still be nice up the top, but this is not a great footpath. It is a steep one, though. And it's just got stuff everywhere, look. And it's just surrounded by, yeah, more rubble. Already, though, we are starting to get a view. That's the university over there, behind the tree. I think maybe this isn't a great place to walk. I mean, it looks like I could get taken hostage any minute, but that's also kind of fun. That's what people don't say about getting taken hostage. It's kind of fun. Well, I was hoping to show you some sort of nice angles and stuff, but there's no real nice angles of this. Right, I think we are at the top. Here we go. I'm sensing my viewpoint. I'm sensing it. Either that or it's a cliff edge and I'm falling off. Oh, here we go. Oh, That'll do. That will do. University over there. All of Bangor. With spoons down there. And then over this side, you got your water. I mean, you got to admit, this is a pretty cool place to just hang out. Now just imagine the sun was setting again like yesterday. You're up here with a friend, or by yourself, if you don't have any friends. And you're just watching that sun just go down. Anyway, what do you do when you've climbed up something? You climb back down again, don't you? That's what climbing's all about. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I've come back round the other way this time round. It goes round in a loop, just the top bit. I got to say, it's a bit more of a drop off the edge down here than it was the other way. I was thinking at the top of there, it'd be nice you just sit there on an evening with a friend having a chat, maybe a little drink. But having come down this way now, I'm like, maybe without the drink part, just in case. And actually, maybe going down at night time probably wouldn't be a good idea. Let's put a slide in. Put a slide in. It's prime placement for a slide, is this? Because then you turn it into a tourist feature. Then you use that money to look after the ecosystem. It's all up here. It's all, put me in charge. Okay, we're back on flat land now, back down for the mountain. And now we're going to head towards the port, see some of the boats there, see what's going on that side of things. And then we'll probably head to Spoons. The port that we're heading to isn't actually Bangor, but again, we're seeing stuff in the general area. If it was what's in Bangor, it would be me just sat at the pier all day. Okay, and this is the start of Penrhyn Port? Don't really know. It says it's a historic port and private port as well. But I think you can just go for a little walk. You should be able to. It's lovely. I like a bridge. You know I like a bridge. That's got a stream under it, which makes it even better. Got a muddy, murky stream, but it's something. You take it. Going out into the sea, and look at that over there. Beautiful. Oh, what a sight. No public access. Oh, does that mean you can't go in? I don't know, but yeah, it's not the sort of port where you walk around, I don't think, by the looks of it. It's a commercial one. But look, I think somewhere like this, for example, this port here, kind of highlights why people are saying this is the worst seaside town in the UK. And that's because there isn't that much to do. As I keep saying, there's not a lot to do. So if that is what you're looking for, and if that's what you're wanting from your seaside town, then I guess that's kind of right. You won't find any escape rooms knocking around here, let's put it that way. And look, a review of a place wouldn't be complete without a review of their Wetherspoons. It's not even 4 o'clock yet, but I am popping in for some food. We've got some food, bit of drink, hit the toilet. Let's check out Bangor's Wetherspoons. Right, okay, just finished up in Spoons, and I got fish and chips with a bottle of water. Took 20 minutes to get a bottle of water, and then 5 minutes later, the fish and chips turned up. Look, the fish and chips looked better than the one that I had at Harrods. The batter was much better by far. The fish still wasn't great. The reason why I got it is because I've been sort of craving fish and chips after having such a bad one at Harrods. And I still think I'm craving a proper one, to be honest, because it didn't quite fill that void in my life. So I have to go to a proper chippy at some point, but that one was good enough. £7.50. £7.50 for fish and chips and a bottle of water. It's ludicrous. I nearly complained it was so cheap. Do you know what I mean? It was that cheap. Unfortunately, service was very slow. I think there was a lot of people outside. But look, cheap food, £7.50, and that's me full. Bosh. Right, look, Bangor, my time here is coming to an end. Is it the worst seaside town in Britain? I think you know what I'm going to say at this point. The simple answer, no. I've been very surprised by this place. I've got to say, it has surprised me. There's not loads going on here, don't get me wrong. Not loads of activities. There's probably enough for 2 nights. You can go see the wildlife, go on the boat ride. There's the pier. It's enough for a couple of days. And don't get me wrong, the town centre isn't great. It's seen better days. The high street is dead. So look, Bangor, I expected you to make Skegness look like Dubai. Instead, I'd say you're pretty underrated. You weren't bang average. You were damn good. Now get me home.